because we all know I love to hear myself talk. That's why I started a YouTube channel. Well, hello my lovely nestlings and welcome to this month's haul video. Before we get started, grab a drink and a snack, because it's probably going to be a long one. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm 46 from the Netherlands, hence the accent. And if you want to hear about makeup, if you want to hear about brands that no one else is talking about, and if you want to be inspired by unusual color combinations, and this is the channel for you, subscribe now, become part of my nestlings, because we are having a blast here on the internet. What's also kind of important maybe today, or at least to know, is that I'm a light warm olive. I am on the delicate side apparently, which means that I'm not extremely warm. I am also not neutral. I am kind of in the middle, like that. Yes, the look that I have on, I created in the Wednesday live that went online the 4th of May. Yes, and I have done this with a palette that I will get to in just a minute. Lippy is from Unearthly Cosmetics in the shade Jasmine. And I just basically changed up the shirt to kind of match the eye look a little bit. Yes, I'm just going to get into it because I have a lot to get through. Yeah, let's start with perfume because I have it here. I bought well, basically Kayali, or at least I think it's a new scent. Kayali released a new scent called Eden. And it is very, very nice. It is the, let's see, it pairs perfectly with vanilla, vanilla cocoa, white flower. That's what they say. But I think you can kind of, you know, you can layer at your own, I don't know, discretion. Something like that. Let's see, what are the scents here? It's basically juicy red apple, wild berries, jasmine, lychee, vanilla flower, and sensual musk. I will also link underneath the cards my best of beauty of the month of April, where I go over at least some of the products that I mentioned today, not everything, but this was included in that, and I have no perfume on yet, so we're going to. This smells sweet, but also fresh and fruity. So it's not a very heavy sweet scent. It's nice. I like it. So I have been wearing it a crap ton, which is a new metric that I invented. You can use it for everything, a crap ton. Yes, let's next go to am I going to go to Beauty Bay now? I kind of want to group. I kind of want to group it together by brand, so it's easier for me to put everything in the description box. So this needs to be moved there then. Yes, kind of. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but it's all okay. So let's go to Natasha Denona. It's actually the only thing from Natasha Denona that I bought this month, and that is the eye base in light. I do touch on this in the It's a very loud bird. My window is open because it's nice weather. And apparently the birds are like, I want to be on camera as well. So it's a bird. I don't exactly know what kind of bird. I think it's, I think they're calling it a tit, which I find a very weird name for a small bird. But in Dutch, it's a koolmees. I'll put a picture up. I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it is. Or it's a robin. It's one or the other, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go back to the eye base. I touch on this in the best of beauty if you want to know my thoughts on it. I won't go into a lot of detail in at least some of the products, because there are products that I have already covered in the best of beauty that I will link down below as well. But there are also products in here that I have not covered in that video and that I've kind of formed my initial thoughts on. So I will elaborate a little bit more on those. But the products that I mentioned in that video, I will go over a bit more quick in the hopes that I won't ramble too long, because we all know I love to hear myself talk. That's why I started a YouTube channel. But anyway, the Natasha Denona eye base in light. Yeah, I know that people say that the formula is different. The gist of it is, I don't see it. I like it. If you want to know a little bit more thoughts, I will refer you to the best of beauty video. Yes, so that was that. Now I'm going to go to Makeup Revolution, because from Makeup Revolution I bought a bunch of stuff. So let's start with this, which is from their Superdewy line, and this is a highlighter in the shade Gold Champagne. Last month I hauled the Pink Lights. I love the formula so much that I also bought this color. So That's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. Yes. Okay. Let's see. The next thing that I mentioned that I bought is their Freckle pen. I tried this in, I think it was the first Wednesday live that I did, which is not then the 4th of May, but the week prior to that. It's very dark. Very dark. But I also mentioned this in the Best of Beauty. So again, the gist of it is I like the product, but it's, if you're looking for a dark freckle product, that's the one to go. Yes. I also got, do you remember, or maybe you don't, but I tried the Danessa Myricks, not the Yummy Skin, but the one that she launched before that. I could get a sample of that and I decided to buy the full size. Silly me, because I hate that foundation. Makeup Revolution also launched a new foundation, the In Real Life foundation, and I was smart enough to get a sample card. I have not tried it yet though. I think, looking at this, I will want to try this. They don't have an olive shade, so I need to green it up, which is fine. But I think that that 8.5 will kind of be okay tone depth, and then it's looking at this is a more yellow one, so I'll just have to green it up with a little bit of blue color corrector, which is fine. The rest looks very not my color. Maybe that one will work for my sister though. We still don't know her undertone. She's not an olive. We know, unless she's a cool tone olive, but I don't think so. No, we thought she was a little bit more to the peachy. She's not golden, but maybe a little bit more to the peachy side. I don't know. We don't know yet. But yeah, I still want to try this. I haven't. If I like it, I was like, if I like it, I can buy the full size and then try it out a little bit more. But I have not tried it yet. Then the next thing that I bought, and this is a product that I have actually had my eye on for quite a while, and I never got, and now for one reason or another I decided to get. It's the Makeup Revolution Brow Lamination Kit. So I thought it would also be fun, because I've also been asked to do a live a little bit later, because I'm in Europe, and if I start a live at 5:30 in the morning, it's for you guys in the USA, it's evening or early night. But yeah, my peeps here in Europe are liking it very, very early. So I was thinking maybe I can do a later live and then try this out live. Just, you know, do a live with things that I find scary to use. So I have this, and I also still have that electric eyelash curler. Maybe that will be fun. Let me know if that will be enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah. If you've tried this, let me know how you like it. Let's next go to Koses. Because I ordered the foundation, the concealer and the powder. The foundation I have in the shade, I keep forgetting, 160... well, basically it's light neutral olive 160. I don't agree with the neutral part. It's not a true neutral, it's a warmer neutral. I can make it work very, very well. Right now it's a little bit too light for me, so I need to darken it up a hint, which I can easily do if I grab the Charlotte Tilbury powder in medium, which oxidizes my foundation. It oxidizes to the perfect shade right now. But olive or warmth wise, it's warm enough for me. But if you're neutral, if you are a true olive neutral, this is too warm for you. You need to green it up. You need to use a blue mixer in this. That's it. You can probably make it work, but it's not a true neutral, just saying. But I really do love it. Yeah, go watch the Best of Beauty. Concealer I have in the shade 3.20. I love it. It's a very, very light concealer, but I have it on today. And I really like that concealer as well. The thing that I did not mention was the powder. The powder I have in, what is it, Breezy. I have not really formed my, you know, with powders, I kind of find setting powders a little bit difficult. I'm very much of the opinion, if they don't make my foundation look cakey, I'm kind of good, you know. And this, I like this. I think this is a nice one. I use it underneath my under eyes a lot. I don't feel that this is an extremely matte powder. So sometimes I want a little bit more mattifyingness in the T-zone, for instance. Then this is not it. But yeah, I like it. What can I say? I like it. It's finely milled, but I don't, that's why it wasn't in the Best of Beauty, because I don't really know where to put it. So I am kind of still testing this one out as well. And when I have my official thoughts, it's not a powder that really jumps out at me. Maybe that's a better explanation. So I have a few powders here. The one from Glam Shop, their loose setting powder, the white one. It's extremely mattifying, but very, very finely milled. It's not drying though. Then we have my other basically favorite is from Kiko. Their loose powder. It's a very, very pretty loose powder. I also really love the one from Charlotte Tilbury. And this one is nice. It's a nice powder, but it's not really that I'm like, it's my absolute favorite holy grail. It's also a pressed powder. I kind of prefer a loose powder over a pressed powder, but as a pressed powder goes, it's nice. I hope that was helpful. That was Kosas. Yes, let's go there. Okay, then I'm going to go to a new Dutch brand. A new Dutch brand, which is by Jessie Maya. And Jessie Maya is a Dutch influencer. I will leave her channel down below. And she launched her brand. And their brand is Lippy. So it's 3 colors of lip liners, 3 colors of liquid lipsticks, and 3 glosses. So basically I ordered one of each. So I ordered the shade. Can you see? And I mentioned this in the new makeup or in the Best of Beauty. The lip liner is huge. It's the size of my face. Even the largest eyeliner that I have from Makeup Revolution is not as big as the lip liner. It's insane. It's a very, very nice formula. So the color that I ordered was, and I will swatch them in a minute on my hand. The color that I ordered was Holy for pencil. Then I got the liquid lipstick in the shade Right, which is, well, you can see the color that it is, right? It's kind of like a more orangey nude. And then the gloss that I bought with it was the shade Lana. You can combine everything. You can use the gloss on its own. You can use a liquid lipstick on its own. You can also use the lip liner on its own. And you can combine everything. So lip liner and gloss and every three. Bad grammar, I know. Anyway. I used this for the first time in the first Wednesday live that I did, and I was so extremely impressed that I also bought the rest, with the exception of one of the glosses. So I have here the other 2 lip liners as well, the other 2 shades, the shade Prey and the shade Half God, and again I will swatch them for you in a minute. Then I got the other 2 liquid lipsticks. And I got one of the other gloss. Now, I did make a boo-boo because what I also did is I also ordered for one of my friends, I ordered a lip liner and a liquid lipstick. But apparently I ordered 2 of the color that I had originally ordered. So I have an extra of the shade Right, which I'm going to put in my giveaway box. Because we're doing a hashtag.
Get Nikki to 10k so she can do a giveaway.
So what is the kind of the gist of that? Is that I want to do 2 giveaways. When I hit 10k, I want to do 2 giveaways. One for the USA and one for Europe. The one for the USA will have my favorite European brands. Some things from that. And for the European people, I will have some of my favorite American brands in that. So that's kind of the thing. Yeah. That's it. But let me swatch them all. Let me swatch everything. So here are the lip liners. The pinky one is called Half God. Then we have Holy, and then we have Prey. So the light one is called 1966. Wow. The middle one is Right, and the last one is God's Plan. So the glosses are below that. The lightest one is called Lana and the other one is called Devilish. And here are the colors. So as you can see, everything works together very, very well. The formula is amazing. The liquid lipsticks dry down completely and they don't feel drying. The lip liner also doesn't feel drying. It's very pigmented, and as you saw, you get a huge amount. Definitely worth checking out, and I will link it down below. Then I'm going to go to Beauty Bay, and from Beauty Bay I have a few things. I went on a, where's the other pen? I'm missing a pencil. I don't know where I left it. Went on a brow kick. And I got 2 pencils, and I don't know where the other one is. I have the shades, what is it? Brownie and I think it's Bark. Yeah, Brownie and Bark. Bark is too light and too red, and Brownie is okay. Brownie is actually quite nice color-wise. So here's the color Brownie. Let's ignore this part. It's when you burn yourself because you're not paying attention. So that's the color. And color-wise, it's nice. Again, I was a little bit more elaborate in the Best of Beauty, where I put these in a tier style system. The one that I did not really mention, I think I forgot actually, was the brow mascara. I'm not sure if I forgot. The brow mascara, this is the shade Sable, and this is what it looks like. And it is one with microfibers, which is fine. I'm not really a fan of that. I would rather just have color instead of that. But looking at my brows in the mirror right now, they look very, very nice color-wise. I feel that if I put this one on, it's too light for what I go for right now. It doesn't hold my brows in place at all. But my brows are very, very rambunctious. They need to be plastered to my head with a lot of brow soap or something, glue, I don't know. But I kind of do like it. And the color is okay. But I feel that it is too light right now. So, and I actually think that Sable was the darkest one that I had. But I am not sure. But yeah, maybe I just need to stop trying colored mascaras, but because I don't really think it's a thing for me. But yeah, it's one with fibers. The color is, I can swatch the color. I don't know if that helps. Any? I don't think so. Well, the weird part is though that when I see it now, it's not that light. It's actually okay. So, oh yeah, I can see what's happening. I don't know if you can see what's happening on camera, if it's turning red. There is a hint of red in there. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it was just not it, basically. So the next thing that I got from Beauty Bay was a brush set. So I have here just the roller, so you kind of know what I have. I do kind of like this. I think it's handy if you go traveling. It's faux leather. If you go traveling, I think it's a nice brush roll. So I will save this brush roll. I don't have the brushes in here, obviously, as you can see, because I just have the brushes here because I was trying them out. And you can see that I have been trying them out. I like the brushes. I haven't mentioned these in the Best of Beauty, actually, but I do like the brushes. There are some brushes that I like more than others. There are some that I really would like to get. For instance, this one, which is a very sharp, small pencil brush almost, which is the 210, but they don't sell this one loose, which is very sad. So I hope that they will, because this is one that I really want to get extra, because it's perfect for me for the lower lash line. Honestly, I actually like most of the brushes of this set, and this was the more elaborate set, and I think it's on sale right now. I think you have this one smaller maybe as well. I don't know. So the only one that I don't really use is the biggest one. This one also not really, which is the 2. So the 201 and the 202 I don't really use. This one, which is then the 203. These are basically the brushes that I use the least of this complete set. And the rest I really do like. So maybe that is helpful. They also have a black and purple set, which kind of seems to have the same brushes, but maybe just the smaller ones. I don't know. But yeah, they're not my absolute favorite brushes, because my favorite brushes are, honestly, there are Nabla. There's one from Sigma that I love with a passion, and then the Refer brushes. Refer brushes are just very, very good. The Nabla ones behave like real hair brushes. The downside of Nabla is, though, that they sell them only in a set, and there are 2 brushes that I use constantly from the sets. And it's from 2 different sets. So I wish that they would sell them individually as well. Maybe if they have an extremely good sale that I'm like, I will pick up the 2 sets and then just, you know, pick out the brushes that I really love and then gift the rest or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I think that these are, I think I paid €20 right now because they were half off. And that's definitely worth it. Yeah, full price. Probably as well, because you get quite a lot of brushes. But yeah, if you can get them half off, that's way better than full price, right? So I think that they are very, very nice. Okay, then I mentioned that, yes, so that can go that way. Then let's go to e.l.f. because from e.l.f. I also got a brow pencil by recommendation of one of you. And this is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Deep Brown. I really love the shade, but as I mentioned, the tip is too thick. Yes, I know, that's what she said, but it's for me, it's true. So I thought when I went online that they also have this shade in a micro pencil. So what I'm actually going to do is I can get the micro pencil here in store. So I think I'm just going to grab this one, bring it with me, swatch it on my hand, and then swatch there the one that I am allowed to swatch, you know, next to it to see if it's the same color. Because yeah, the color, I have it in my brows today. I think that the color is very, very nice. It's just the tip that I don't really agree with. That's what she said. Let's go to Essence. From Essence I got a micro brow pencil, which is called the Micro Precise Eyebrow Pencil. It's a waterproof one, and this is in the shade Brown Black. Yeah, Black Brown. It's a new shade. I really like this shade. I have it in my brows today. I think it's a nice shade. If I'm not mistaken, I mentioned this in the Best of Beauty as well. I don't really remember where I put it or didn't. I don't remember if I did or did not include it in the video. I will have to check. Here's the color. It looks a little bit more red, I feel, on camera. But it's a nice, I don't want to say cool tone, because if it's a cool tone, I kind of feel like it has pink in it sometimes, at least. For me, cool toned with hair color, I don't know how I am explaining that, because but it doesn't make sense. But for me, it's almost kind of a neutral, not warm, not cool, smack in the middle. But my brow products, I want to have at least not warm, not red. Or yeah, that's kind of what happens when you have a warm in hair color. If you have a warm, they put in red, right? And I don't want that, because it makes it more red. If there's red in my brow product, my face makes it more red. And also, if you find that you put your brow product in and it looks okay and then it turns orange or very red, check your skincare and your foundation, because it could be that you have a vitamin C type product in there. And that can apparently kind of turn stuff red. Yeah, but yeah, I do like the color. I like the formula as well. And I like the fact that it's a small pencil. The only thing is there's no spoolie on the end. Is that an issue? Not really, because I have spoolies, but it is handy, you know, to put it in and then spoolie through. But yeah, I have enough spoolies, so I technically don't need this. But I really do like it, yeah. Okay, then I am going to go to another eye pencil from Essence, which is a new long-lasting pencil in the shade Olive You, which is a new shade that I wanted to link and I could not find to link outside of Europe, I believe. So maybe I did, I don't remember, but I really like the color. I love this formula from Essence. So if they're, in my opinion, they are very nice and creamy and they stay on all day. So maybe that's helpful. Yes. Then the next thing from Essence that I'm going to mention is their Fix and Last Jelly Primer. Can you see how much I've used this? Does that say enough? Yes, if you want to know more thoughts, go watch the Best of Beauty. Suffice it to say, I really, really like this primer. It's a gripping primer without making your face feel like flypaper. But the second ingredient is glycerin and not hyaluronic acid, for which, and now I understand why it doesn't dry out my face, because if it contained hyaluronic acid, high up at least, my face does not like that. So if your face doesn't like that either, check this one out. Because yeah, what did I say again? Sodium hydroxide. I don't think it looks glycerin based. Water and glycerin based. I know that I will finish this and I know that I will need new. If you are in the USA, when you click on the link for this, it takes you to a site in Spain that ships it to you in the USA and in Canada. You are welcome. And thank you so much, Heather, for telling me about this site. And then the other two things that I ordered from Essence, which I have videos on, are these. So the Miami and the Roma, the eyeshadow palettes. I'm still recording. So here is the Miami. and here is the Roma. I have done videos with both. They are live on my channel, and these are also available on that Spanish site if you are in the USA. And they ship international. Now I'm going to go to ColourPop. And ColourPop. So basically this is what came into my collection in the month of April. And I am very much a sucker for packaging. I am planning a video makeup I bought because of the packaging. And you will see this again. Yes, because it's from the Airbender collection. Yes. Yes. I have the Appa. It says yip yip. The downside is it says yip yip on the sticker of the mirror, so the sticker stays on. I also ordered the lip liners. I have them here outside of the boxes. I haven't tried them yet. I did swatch them and they feel very, very nice. But I haven't used them yet, so I don't know. But yeah, the boxes, I think that they did so well in this collection. I love Avatar, so hence the fact that I bought stuff from the collection. Okay, I also have the eyeshadow palette here. I haven't used it yet, but here's the color story. Oh, yes, and then I think my favorite, except this is my absolute favorite of the entire collection. Just saying, but my other favorite, I also have one of the Super Shocks in the shade Got Glow, which is very nice. But my other favorite of the collection, it's the lip mask. This is the Jasmine Tea. I don't think it's available right now. I will link down below where you can find the collection, so you can see what's kind of in stock. But this lip mask, it's so nice. It's so nice. Yes, I did also order the Winnie the Pooh collection, which came in, but it didn't come in the month of April, and that's what this video is about. So it's for next month, but yeah, I have that as well. It's just too cute. But the lip mask is so nice. So nice. Yes. Okay. That was ColourPop. Let's go to Huda then, because from Huda Beauty I have the two new color block palettes. I did do a video with the orange one already, which is online on my channel. So if you want to know my thoughts, go watch that video. I have not played with this one yet because I don't know. Oh, it matches very well with my shirt. I don't know. Every time that I open it up, I'm like, I don't really know what to do with this right now. So I do want to try it though. But yeah, that's it. I haven't tried it as of yet. And then as a gift with purchase, I got the mascara. So basically it's two mascara samples. One is the volume and the other one is the curl and length. I actually layered these the way that they say, just off camera. And can I just say, wow. The effect, it did not really give me a lot of volume, but it gave me a lot of length. And my lashes are quite long to begin with. The only downside is it's not waterproof. I want either a waterproof mascara or a tube mascara, because I live at the Dutch coast. And yeah, I don't know. I felt like I had mascara here at the end of the day. And that's not really what I go for. So, but if you don't have that problem, then I think this will be very nice for you. Yeah. Let's go to Sigil, because my Sigil order came in at last. I ordered this on launch in, I believe it was January already. Yeah, I think it was January, because the entire month of February it was in customs, and then in April it got delivered. And it is the Peacock palette. So this is the color story, and honestly, the reason that I bought this is because I'm buying all her egg palettes. Not that we can shop from her right now, because she's based in Russia, and she doesn't do egg palettes right now anyway. But I have them all here, so I was really collecting these. And out of all the color stories, I think this is the one that I'm like, I don't really know what to do with this. So I have not touched it, except yeah, I kind of swatched it a little bit. That's why the palette is dirty. But I haven't played with this, and I want to. The other thing is that you guys cannot get it anyway right now, and I know that's usually a problem with her products, but if you are in Russia, you can buy from her. If you are outside of Russia, you cannot, as far as I understand it at least. So yeah, that's also the reason that I haven't played with it. Let me know if you want me to. If you still want me to play with it. I do want to. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I will do it off camera. Maybe I will pull it in one of the lives. I don't know. I also got 2 pigments, which are very, very pretty, the colors. A lot of the time I actually pull these in when I do my nails or something. So I got Golden Horned Runner. And the other one is in Russian, so I don't know. But they're pretty. And I really do love the formula of her pressed eyeshadows. So yeah, so that's that. Oh yeah, and I mentioned the live a few times, right? What I'm planning is just, you know, you had Saturday Night Live way back when. Well, we're going to do a Wednesday morning live. So basically me getting ready to go grocery shopping, doing my makeup, chatting with you, and that's basically the Wednesday morning live. I've done 2 right now, and it's just so fun to do. So I definitely want to keep on doing those. The next thing that I got was the Menagerie Sugar Glider. I did film 3 looks with it. I don't know if they are online, but they are coming. So here's the palette. It's so cute. I also, where is it? Oh yeah. I also ordered the keychain because I had to. Yes. It's just so cute. And she threw in a sticker. It's also very cutesy. Yeah. But yeah, here's the palette and it's very cute. It's very summery and mine looks used because it is. So all the looks that I did with it, I did film extra videos wearing these looks and you guys were all like, what's on your eyes, what's in your eyes, can we get a tutorial? The tutorial is filmed, 3 looks are filmed and it is coming, and in that video I also give my opinion on this, so I'm not really going to be elaborate about it now. That suffice it to say, I really like this formula. I feel that this is a different formula than what I've tried from her before, and I really like this. Okay, the last thing that I bought is the Tiny Marvels palette from Sydney Grace. It was finally back in stock again, and I don't know if I bought it in February and it arrived in April, or if I bought it in April and it also arrived in April. I don't know. But the Tiny Marvels palette, the collaboration between Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson. And then here is the color story. I have used it once in a live, and I do want to do more looks with it. I just don't know when, guys. I don't know when. I don't know. But I do really want to. So there is that. Yes. Yeah, now I'm going to go to PR. So let's start with a brand that's also a new brand for me, at least. They are not, they started, I think, late last year, and it's also a Dutch company. They are called Sphinx Cosmetics, you know, from the Sphinx cat, and I have a little PR package here. I mentioned them in the new makeup releases, and they were like, thank you so much for mentioning us. Can we send you something? And I said, yes, please, because I would love to try it, and I haven't yet. I just haven't had the time, but they sent me their eyeshadow base. So I'm very excited to try this one, because I love trying out eyeshadow bases. They also sent me a lipstick. And the component looks very nice, and I love this stylized cat on front. And this is the shade 90s Baby. The letters are extremely tiny though. 90s Baby, and it does give me 90s vibes. Yeah, it has a little bit of a pearlized look, and I really like that. It does not really have a smell, but yeah. And then there are also 2 loose pigments. I have the shade Crystal and Candy Cane. I love the way that these look. I think these are also sifters. I did swatch them and they're very pretty. But I do want to use them. And you know, this type of stuff is ideal to pull in one of the live streams, right? Because then I can just, you know, play with things and such. Let's go back in the baggie. In the kitty baggie instead of the doggy baggie. Yes, okay. Then I'm going to go to Unearthly Cosmetics because I received the blushes and the highlighters, the single blush and highlighter collection. I have used a bunch. I have mentioned these in my Best of Beauty as well. I will show you the component of one. So I have here the shade Angel, which is basically, if you are deep, it's a very pretty pink highlighter, and for me it's a shimmer blush. So this is the component that it comes in, and I really like this component actually. The only thing is though, it's not magnetic. So I'm kind of tempted. I almost want to say I want to glue it in. You know, just with some hot glue or something. Because I won't use this in a magnetic palette because that's not how I store my blushes. I could, theoretically, because I have a big empty palette. But I'm afraid that if I were to put them in an empty palette, I will forget that I have them. Because I have all my blushes stored together in a drawer. So I'm actually thinking maybe I will just glue them in. Or glue in a magnetic, thin, very, very thin magnet. So that I can take them out if I want to. But that they stay in and they don't fall out when I use them. Because now I store them in their the complete package. Because yeah. I don't think I will use all the colors though. And I have to go through the colors to see which ones I will use. Because I know myself, I know that for instance this one, which is a purple, I won't use this. This one, Pop, I really like it. But it's a very, very cool combination with my shirt. But I think it's too blue for me. So, you know, I'm just going to go basically a little bit through the colors. And hazy I think I did use. So I just have to make sure to, you know, pick out the ones that I will use and the ones that I won't use. The ones that I won't use will go into the same giveaway. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, get Nikki to 10k so she can do a giveaway. The formula is amazing though. She's currently having a 50% off sale on her site as well. Everything that is marked Alien Cosmetics is 50% off, including the lippies. The code is goodbye. I do have an affiliate code with Unearthly Cosmetics, but if there's anything that you're like, I want to get and it's half off with the code goodbye, fill in the code at the end before you go check out. Fill in the code goodbye to see what it will save you, and then that's what I always do, and then change it to, I don't know, another code, mine for instance, and then see if which one saves you more. Because if the code goodbye saves you more, then you should use the code goodbye. As far as I know, you cannot stack codes. So just see what's the best deal for you, right? Then the last thing that I'm going to mention that I got in PR is from Artitude Cosmetics. I do have a discount code with Artitude Cosmetics. I don't know if it's affiliated though. I don't think so. Artitude Cosmetics is based in the UK. I am on the not specifically PR list, because her PR is a little bit differently than what I'm used to, but she called, what does she call it? Affiliate list? Brand affiliate? I don't know. I'm just going to call it a PR list because I forgot. So I got these two palettes in PR. One is the Colorsplash. So I'm going to show you, which is a rainbow palette. Hence the name Colorsplash. Yes. And it's just a very, very cool rainbow palette. This is what it looks like. I haven't tried this one yet. I haven't, so I don't know how it is. Yes, okay. And then the next one that I actually have on my eyes right now. This is the palette that I used in the live that went on live the 4th of May. And that's the Phoenix palette. And that's the look that I have today. And this is not in the best of beauty yet, because when I filmed that I hadn't used it yet. But basically the shadows that I used were Growth, Broken and Fallen. So the cooler toned ones. Those are actually the ones that I usually have the most issue with. And the ones that kind of fade away very, very quickly on my skin. I also, the shimmer that I use is Smoke and then Ashes. So Smoke is basically all over my lid, and then Ashes is more in the inner corner. And then there is the shade Reborn combined with the shade Eternal to get that yellow pop. The shimmers did not crease for me at all. I found them extremely easy to work with. They are soft, but not powder soft. So Lethal's formula, for instance, is, or Nomad's old formula, it's a very, very soft formula. Extremely, if you know, you know. This formula is still soft, but it's also smooth. So it gives you pigment, but it blends very, very easy. If you blend too much, you blend it away, which is a good thing and a bad thing. So basically that means is don't overblend. That's the gist of it. For me it didn't get patchy, but if I go up too high, I can keep on blending and I blend the color away. So maybe that is helpful. The shimmers, that shade Phoenix. I did not know that. Otherwise I would have used this. Oh my lord, this looks stunning. Wow, and the only reason that I saw this because I basically had it next to me and I was kind of playing with the lighting. So basically you see this as a dark purple, but I see it as that green. Let me show you. Let's see what we can do. You see a little bit of the flip in the mirror of the palette. See what it's... Oh. Now I want to use this one. That is so pretty. That is very, very pretty. And it feels extremely smooth. So yeah, that's the last thing. I will link down below where you can find everything. And that's the last thing on the video. So yeah guys, let me know if you have any of the things that I mentioned today, and if there's anything that you want me to do more videos with, let me know. If you have requests for the Wednesday live, let me know. If there's a specific foundation or I don't know, specific palette that you want me to use, let me know. Let me know. And then that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check the description box for everything. I will also link videos and such. Yes, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, why not? I'm the bestest. Never mind. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck, and I will see you very soon, very soon for my next one. Bye guys.